Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about desires. People often confuse desires with fleshly lust that the scripture talks about. But the lust of the flesh, as the scripture describes it, is not you having a desire for something. Those desires are God-given. You're supposed to have them. You're not supposed to be here just to exist and then die. When a flower springs up out of the ground from a seed, what is it supposed to do? It is supposed to bloom and become this beautiful, opulent, abundant thing that God created it to be. And that's what you're supposed to be. That's why you have desires, so you can constantly be moving forward, becoming better, being better, and achieving more. And this in turn helps make God's universe better. When you're better, everything becomes better. Now, the works of the flesh are these. They're mentioned in Galatians chapter 5. They're adultery, fornication, uncleanliness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like. That's not what you're involved in. That's not the product of your desires. Your desires bring forth good into the world. They bring forth the fruit of the Spirit, the love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. That's what comes forth from your desires, not any of those evil fleshly things. See, all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, that's not of the Father. But that's also not your desires. They are not those things. And many people confuse that, and then they get in these weird religious ideas that they got to give up all desire to really get in tune with God. No, that's the opposite of getting in tune with God. And I've stated this to so many people who try to bring that up. You know, the ideal thing is to have no desires at all. Do you not realize the foolishness and the utter hypocrisy of that statement? Because the desire to have no desires is a desire itself. So you can never get away from having a desire. That's part of the creation. That's the way God set things up. So don't beat yourself up because you have desires. You're supposed to have desires. God gives them to you. Now, you may try to achieve and attain those desires in unlawful manners, but that's not the desire itself. Oftentimes people confuse their perverted and distorted ways of trying to get a desire achieved, to reach that desire, with the unlawful activities they are trying to do to get that fulfillment. But that's not what a desire is. A desire is something good, pure, holy, and just, implanted in you by God. And it's for you to find, discover, and then go out and achieve. Through His grace, you will achieve it. You'll get the desires of your heart. He gives them to you, both implants them into you and gives you the final achievement of them. So don't get confused and try to achieve them yourself through fleshly ways, these ways that are not of the Spirit, but are of the flesh. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.